Welcome back, everybody, to Ace Academy. We're about to spend our next free time event with, I don't know, some other losers who aren't Yuna. We just got our phone back and realized, like, everybody's pissed at us because, hey, you can't contact them when you don't have a phone and they give you great information or they need help. We've hung out with Sho before, we've hung out with Bayou, let's hang out with Kaori. My stomach complains loudly for food, hopefully nobody else heard that. At least I have plenty of time to grab lunch for my next class. There's a cafeteria on campus, which I've eaten at a couple of times. The food is cheap and surprisingly good. Way better than the cafeteria food in CINY, but the options are limited. I've heard the Pilot's Lounge has some decent options, and their daily specials incorporate cuisine from other cultures. It might be worth a look. I navigate to the lounge. Wasn't I already there? I don't know what the transition's for, there's a scene change. Luckily, there isn't a line. I hope that's because I beat the lunch rush and not because the food is bad. Pushing these thoughts aside, I walked into the bar.
Hello, what do you have?
Your finest food. I studied the limited menu on the wall. Behind the bartender is a chalkboard with daily special written down. Cheeseburger with fries. I'm kind of cheeseburger with fries, but let's do one of those. I don't know why I'm like saving it every fucking choice. Hell yeah, burgers and fries. Hell yeah. The breakfast of champions. It must be my lucky day. I've been craving a good burger ever since I landed in Japan. How's the burger and fries?
How special. Burger and fries coming up.
Hell yeah.
That'll be 873 credits.
What the fuck is that? Is that anything like a yen? Like the national currency? After paying, I move over to the side away from my lunch. Within a few minutes, he slides over a tray with a juicy burger and a mound of fries. I can't wait to start eating the beast of a burger. Picking up my tray, I scan the Pilot's Lodge for an empty table. Most are occupied by single students focused on their own food or studies. As I'm debating whether or not to join a random student, I spot a girl with reddish orange hair sitting alone. It's Kaori! Oh boy, she's gonna kill us. I breathed out a sigh of relief and made my way over to her. Hey! Hi, friend. Best friend, buddy. She looks up at me.
Oh, hi.
Alright. So that's not bad. It's not like overly energetic. Mind if I sit here? She shakes her head. Thanks. I place my tray next to her bento and sit down. Kaori refocused on her meal and eats in silence. Yeah, I can appreciate that. I don't like people talking to me when I eat either. This is pretty awkward. Oh yeah, this is gonna go well. How are things?
Good.
She didn't even bother looking at me. What do you think about the weather today?
Adequate.
This is like pulling teeth. I shouldn't be surprised though. It's Kaori after all. Small talk is not her forte. I pick up a ketchup packet and squeeze the contents over my fries.
You're really eating that?
No, it's just decoration. Kind of like when you have a stone statue in your garden, except it's French fries. Kaori is fine and looked up from her food and examines my meal.
Burgers are very unhealthy. They are full of fat and very high in calories.
Man, one meal for the day then. I won't need more calories to sustain life.
The fries are even worse. Those are just empty carbs. And the average meal holds the amount of sodium an average person needs in a day.
Good. I'll be set for tomorrow. Tastes delicious. It tastes so good. Kaori leans back in disappointment and shrugs. Yeah, I get that a lot.
Whatever. It's your choice.
Yeah, you're damn right, Ish. Shut the hell up. I guess at a bento, there's an assortment of simple maki rolls. I'm just glad I'm eating this instead of that. Well, sometimes it's nice to eat something tasty for a change. She frowns in irritation.
What makes you think my bento isn't tasty?
I take another look at it and then smirk. You don't need to get so defensive. I'm sure it's healthy. But that thing barely looks seasoned. What the hell's wrong with you? Here shoves a maki roll into my mouth while I'm mid-sentence.
Don't judge it until you've tried it.
Thanks? Asshole. Surprisingly delicious. It's light with simple ingredients, but each bite is still packed with flavor. Kaori quickly retracts her chopsticks, when she realizes what she's done. Her cheeks flush. This looks pretty good. Hey, you have a talent for cooking. Her cheeks turn crimson. She tries to hide her face in her bento while assuming an air of nonchalance as she resumes eating.
Thanks, or whatever.
You're welcome, or whatever. She's still pretty awkward when it comes to compliments, but something about this kind of cute. Yeah. We ended up finishing our meals in silence, but I'm glad I was able to learn a little bit more about Kaori. Learned quite a lot. She could cook. I guess that's something. I stopped to grab a coffee at the campus cafe and sip slowly at the hot liquid. Repairs should be done by now. Time to go meet everyone. I finished a drink and make my way to the hangar. As promised, Yuna is waiting for me in front of the hangar doors. After a quick greeting, I swipe open the entrance. A different guard from last night sits in front of the doors. He barely glances at us as I lead Yuna into the hangar towards my gear. Once it comes into view, I freeze. The magnificent beauty that is restored eagle nearly brings a tear to my eye. Once it comes into view, I freeze. Oh, I'm sorry. I circle it but can't take even a scratch on its armor. If I didn't know any better, I would have never guessed that eagle had gone through a battle.
Wow, they really did a good job, didn't they? It doesn't even look like the same robot.
Realizing what she just said, she quickly backtracked.
Not that your gear didn't look good before. I just meant from the battle. It looks better than it did yesterday.
Yeah. I cut her off with a laugh. It's okay, I get it, and I agree. She nods, looking a little relieved. Kaori is the first to arrive. She darts straight to her gear and does a complete inspection. Sho and Mayu trickle in after her, then split up and do their own inspection of the robots. Yuna and I wait patiently for them to gather around us.
The repairs. You got us a sponsor?
I did everything. I didn't, Yuna did. As I mentioned her name, Yuna waves to everyone. Yuna, this is Kaori, Sho, and Mayu. Each person nods when their name is called. Everyone, this is Yuna, my contact from the SBA. She's the one who somehow snagged us a sponsor in the nick of time.
Who is it?
I have no idea. Luckily, Yuna helps me out before I make too much of a fool of myself.
It's Dashu.
Sho and Mayu glance at each other surprised. Kaori takes a longer look at Yuna.
You're the Misaki girl, right?
Yuna fidgets slightly, clearly uncomfortable under Kaori's gaze.
Yes.
Oh, Kaori, don't do anything.
Then Dashu must be.
Yes.
Kaori just nods. Mayu's voice is soft but kind.
Thank you so much for what you've done. We really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, we understand how difficult this must have been for you.
Even Shu is unusually solemn.
It's really no problem at all. I was just doing my job.
Ah, I didn't know you guys knew Yuna.
We don't.
Yuna laughs nervously.
Anyway, it was really nice meeting you all, but I need to get going.
She doesn't look anyone in the eye to be patient to leave. You should say.
Thanks, but I've got some errands to run, and I'm sure you'll want to test out your gears before the match. I'll be there to cheer you guys on, though.
Alright. With a hasty goodbye, she rushes out of view. That was a little strange. I hope we didn't offend her.
That's one thing taken care of.
Kaori looks straight at me.
I hope you know how to activate that override mode thing.
Nope.
We'll plan our strategy around you using it.
Yeah. I said before, I have no idea what the hell that was. So, that's a really dumb idea. I tweaked around the settings, but it was an anomaly.
So you don't know how to initiate it.
Not a clue. Exactly.
Maybe we can just do what you did last time.
What exactly did I do? Is it getting down to the 1 health or whatever?
Last time it activated when his energy level got low. I don't think it's a good idea to risk that, especially against a non-AI team.
She makes a solid point. Kaori sighs.
Mayu's right. What about your weapons?
Yeah, about that. A voice interrupts me.
Hi, are you the owner of this gear?
Did you engineer me a gun? He points to the eagle. I don't know, this guy been standing there. Yeah.
Your weapon's cleared custom. Please sign here.
He holds out a tablet with an X indicating where I should sign. I glance at my team, but they're all as dumbfounded as I am. Okay. After signing on the tablet, I give the device back to him. Talk about a convenient coincidence.
What? We've been emailing you for the last 4 days asking you to claim your weaponry. I'm only here because obviously you don't know what to do and I want to close this work ticket.
Ah, boy, you're making me look bad. Make me look real bad here. How convenient. I fall silent. Sho lets out a snicker and Kaori face palms. Sorry, my bad. After ensuring the signature on this tablet processes, he nods and leaves. I have weapons now.
Finally. Go configure your gear and join us in the simulation when you're ready.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll get started with a warm-up.
Yes, ma'am. I nod. See you guys a bit. Head to Eagle and make my way into the cockpit. Oh,
Gear initialization sequence completed.
Eagle, they're mad at me.
Loading gear layout screen.
I navigate through my gear option, configure it to my preference. After a little bit of time, everything seems to be where it should be. Eagle, save the configurations and set as default.
Completed. You have a pending virtual simulation request.
Deny it. Please start it up.
In progress.
I wait as Eagle connects me into my team's virtual simulation match.
There's Mr. Brosen.
God dang it. Yep. I direct Eagle to grab its weapons and test them out.
It looks like your equipment registered just fine.
Pew pew! I'm ready for a fight.
Good. Let's see what you can do solo, so we can baseline your abilities.
Oh, bye. Tell you what I can do solo. Save. I'll give it my best. Sounds good to me.
Let's match you up with the level 48 AI program.
Level 48? I'm level 1.
Level 48?
That seems a bit high for just a match to gauge his abilities.
Why? All of us can beat that on our own.
Yeah, but not on our first try. We lost numerous times before learning its pattern.
Before I change that to level 50.
Are you serious?
100. Yeah, let's get on with it already.
I don't know if it's such a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
Whatever. I'm loading it since he thinks you can handle it.
Go team. Why did I make it third save? Ah, whatever. My teammates get advantages as they enter spectator mode. A few seconds later, an enemy gear prompts on my radar. Alright, Eagle. Let's show them what we got.
Combat mode activated.
Pew, 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 pew. I begin by equipping my rifle and blasting the AI with energy rounds. The rounds mostly connect, bouncing off the edges of the shield. Something must be wrong with the aim. I'm not that bad of a shot. Well, I can't use those. I switch to my sword and grin. I'm just as lethal as a blade anyway. Raising my sword, I take a striking stance. My blade isn't powering up. We have time to register what happened when I see a sword charging at me. Dodge. I block the attack just in time, but still eat up a lot of damage. These high-level AIs are no joke. Why did I ask for level 50? The AI charges me again, and I'm forced to block. For the rest of the match, I'm stuck in a defensive position as all of my weapons do very little damage. Not long before my energy is drained, and I get depowered. What the crap was that? My aim was true, but Eagle wasn't responding properly.
Yeah, man. Level 50 is a bit too intense.
It had nothing to do with that. Eagle's equipment wasn't responding
That's
properly.
your excuse?
No, I'm serious.
His attacks and aim didn't seem natural. I think it is something else.
Exactly.
Run a scan on Eagle.
I don't know. My teammates patiently run some diagnostic tools. I think I got it. At least the equipment wasn't calibrated after customs did their in-depth examination. That's why the aim and attack were off.
Is it something you can fix?
Not exactly. There are some hardware tweaks that need to be done, but I think this may require an engineer.
I suppose that makes sense. Gears also need the occasional tire rotation and oil change to make sure they function well.
That's great. But in case you didn't notice, we don't have an engineer.
Oh boy. I think I might know someone. I'll meet you guys in the hangar. The lights flash green to my teammates' comm screens and they disconnect from the simulator. After jumping out of the cockpit, I reunite with my team and dial Valerie's number.
Hello.
Hey. I can practically hear the smile in her
I
voice.
knew you'd call.
How?
Just a hunch.
Are you psychic? Is that your disability? Or was it something you saw in my gear last night? She laughs.
Call it an engineer's intuition.
Did you do something to the gear to cause this?
So, I'm guessing something's not working right, and you're in need of an engineer.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody sabotaged my gear. Yeah, actually.
Luckily, I can help.
Thanks, Valerie. Come meet us by Eagle.
Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
A few minutes? Sounds like you're on standby for this. She hangs up. We don't have to wait long before Valerie arrives. I wave her over and she stands right beside me. Thanks for coming.
Of course. I wouldn't leave you hanging when you need me.
What a good friend. She smiles broadly. She coughs. Right, this is a team. I point to each of them in turn. This is Mayu, Sho, and Kaori. With Mayu and Sho, wave while Kaori nods. Everyone, this is...
I'm Valerie. I watched your match during the qualifiers and was impressed by all of you. It's great to finally meet you.
Believe me, it is great to meet you too.
Mayu glances at Sho while Valerie smirks.
So, you're an engineer?
So far.
That's right.
Kaori points at Eagle.
Are you able to calibrate his weaponry?
Yeah, my equipment just passed through customs and the calibrations are off.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, buddy. She saunters over to Eagle's terminal and turns it on. Kaori follows closely behind her and watches her work. Occasionally, she'll ask a question while Valerie will happily answer. Sho, Mayu, and I hang back to give her space to work.
I don't know where you found such a hot engineer, but thank you for bringing her here.
She found me, technically. I met her in class. She found me, actually. Hey, I said that. We have our foreign exchange class together.
Aw, man, that's not an open course. You're lucky.
Mayu pouts and then sighs. You alright, Mayu?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's what other women like to hear, about how hot other women are. But she joins the girls right after answering. Sho and I exchange a glance. What's up with her?
I don't know.
Something we said?
Must be that time of the month again.
Oh boy. It seems that we both back further away from the girls.
I think we dodged a bullet there.
Probably. That's it. Valerie not only calibrated my weapon, she also tweaked the rest of the team's gears to improve everyone's performance.
Phew, well, that about does it.
I didn't know that changing one small setting will increase my power by 10%.
I highly doubt it.
Yup. Trust me, you'll notice the difference in your match today.
Kaori seems impressed.
Your gears are all ready to go, so I'm gonna head out. I've still got some things to get done if I want to catch your match. Let me know how all of your equipment feel when you test them out again. If I need to do some more tweaking, I will.
Keep me informed. Sure, thanks again for doing all this. Buddy, friend.
It was my pleasure. Good luck with the match. I'll be cheering for you.
Hey, thanks. She waves goodbye and then leaves.
I can't wait to test out those changes she made. She said she increased my speed. Those guys will eat my dust out there.
I watched her improve the coolant in my weaponry. She does seem very knowledgeable about gears.
I would hope so as an engineer. Be damn shame she didn't know anything about gears. Was an engineer.
Okay, now that everyone's gears have been improved and weapons recalibrated, let's try out those changes in the simulator.
Okay. Kaori kind of looks cool. Eagle's still the best, though. In the minutes we're back at the virtual arena.
Alright, we don't have too much time, so we'll do a team match.
By that, I mean I'm gonna save. Darn, I was looking forward to scrapping that level 50 AI.
What's the plan this time?
No plan. Being able to improvise during a match is important. Keep communications open so we can change tactics accordingly.
Okay.
I'll load in a pre-made AI team now.
Level 100. Or nothing. Alright, you guys want to hang back while I take all four? Simulation puts the team in the gears. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna die. We spread out and each face our own targets. Looks like I'm not the only one who wants to see what the new calibrations can do. I face my opponent and go for my rifle. The enemy charges me, so I take aim. Shoot. Before my enemy can get close, I shoot one test shot and hit it in the chest. The AI is pushed back from the force of my blast. Yes, we're back in business. Just to be sure, I run through my other weapons. Everything seems to be working in order. As I settle on my longsword, I see the looming shadow of an attack. Stumble. I'll block it. Bing! I quickly block the attack and parry with a strike of my own. I feign an attack to the right. When the AI moves the block, I change side to strike above instead. The AI does not move fast enough and absorbs the blow. Before I can recover, I slice it again from below and the AI goes dark. First kill. Soon the match is over. Looks like things are working perfect on my end.
Same here. The tweak Valerie made might look small on paper, but the extra speed feels a lot better.
My rifle cooldown period also dropped about half a second.
Good. Between the gear repairs and collaboration upgrades, we should have a strong performance today.
What did you say? You say collaboration? It's calibration. What's...
My rifle cooldown.
Good. Between the gear repairs and collaboration upgrades,
Yeah, she says collaboration.
we should have a strong performance today.
It's calibration. Sudden notification pops up on my screen. Hello, Ace 204911 pilot. Your battle is scheduled to begin soon. Please exit your gear so it may undergo pre-match preparation. Hey, did you guys leave a message too?
Oh, that reminds me. We completely forgot to pick a team name. Ace 204911 doesn't go well on a t-shirt.
Might.
We can choose a name later. Mayu and I will meet you guys in the pre-combat room.
It's fair.
Okay.
Sounds good. We quickly hop out of our gears and separate into our corresponding change rooms. Once we change into our pilot suits, we meet in front of the holo table in the pre-combat room.
Do we know who we're matched against?
Some losers.
No.
And I'll tell you at Ace who you'll play. Mai shakes her head.
No, they do. I think it's just been a busy week for us, so we didn't check.
Yeah. Getting a sponsor was our top priority. I didn't have the time to research our opponent.
It's fair.
Guess we're all finding out now then.
Carrie nods. She flips to the menus on the holo table.
Let's see here. ACE 2049.
Kira suddenly deflates while Sho perks up with excitement.
Yes!
Claw of the Wild?
You're in for a treat, Brosif.
Oh, you seem excited. But Kiori looks less than pleased.
Nah, that's just her default expression.
Shut up, you idiot! Of course you like Claw of the Wild.
Can someone please fill me in?
Well, the leader of that team is in the same dorm as Sho. Tatsuo Kimura.
Okay, but something explained by Kiori.
Because he's even more annoying than Sho.
Sho crosses arms.
So rude. Tatsuo and I are incredibly pleasant.
Sound like it.
Maybe we should plan for the match while we still have time?
Look at you, keeping us on track. We all glance at Mayu.
I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
She's right. I'll pull up what information I can on Claw of the Wind.
Wild. You said wind. We wait while Kaori sets up the playing field in the hologram. Soon both our gears and the enemy gears populate the field.
Okay, done. Sho, do you have some insight on them?
Sho scratches his brows.
The team is basically Tatsuo. If we can take him out, then the rest won't be much of a challenge without his leadership.
That's fair.
If he's calling the shots, wouldn't he be hanging back in a safe position?
You would suspect.
It's not his style. He'll be the one charging in head first.
So he might be a little good.
Is it possible to plan around that?
Kaori nods.
We can set up a trap and focus target him when he rushes in.
We watch as Kaori maps out our plan of operation.
This might actually...
I agree.
What if Sho's intel's wrong? What Tatsuo doesn't charge in? Sho pretended to be wounded.
Are you doubting me, Brosif?
Why would you keep doing the same thing? If you know the enemy team can get intel on you. That's the point. We should consider the possibility just in case.
Fair enough.
Either way, our positioning will be safe. Even if they don't charge in, we can protect Mayu while she withers them down with long-range firepower.
Do they have any long-range people we'd have to worry about? Alright.
I think his teammates will work hard to protect him if they see what we're doing.
That's true.
We think for a moment.
One of us can divert their attention at the start of the match to get them to separate.
Huh? One person against 3 gears? That's a suicide mission.
It's about winning the match, Sho, not the individual battle. This sets us up with a favorable trade.
I'll do it.
That makes sense, but who will be the decoy?
Pick me. We look at each other. Whoever is picked will surely get depowered, but hopefully they can keep the enemy distracted long enough for Tetsuo to be taken out. I'll do it. I got this.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Are you sure?
What's the worst that could happen? A nod. You guys have competed together before, know how to play off each other's strengths to defeat Tetsuo. Carry across their arms.
Just remember that your goal is to delay them from covering Tetsuo.
As if on cue, the map flashes red as the arena entrance doors slide open.
Alright, time to show them what we got.
Shut the hell up. Carrie, let's out of sight. Yeah, we're on the same team.
You said show in your head, didn't you?
Maybe.
Don't laugh, Mayu. Don't encourage him. Mayu stifles a giggle. If anything, you can always count on Sho to keep team morale up. Let's go. Go team. As we enter the arena in our gears, the first thing I notice is a packed stadium. This is still a top 25 team intramural match, so it makes sense people would come out to watch. My heart pounds in my chest. This is our first match against live opponents. The anticipation is both exciting and nerve-wracking. Playing decoy. Try not to die. Make a save. The enemy team enters from the far side of the arena. I don't think it really matters.
Rays of justice illuminate the battlefield. 2 worthy predators enter, but a single phoenix shall rise from the ashes of war.
Now,
Oh my god.
I can hear her cringe through her comm.
Isn't he the greatest?
Don't encourage him.
Let glory and honor commemorate this day, for the crossing of our paths is nothing short of destiny.
I hate Destiny.
I'm changing my intercom to team chat only.
That's probably the smart thing to do from the get-go.
We shall face off in what will be told as legend for generations to come.
Shut the hell up.
And muting show as well.
I'm only talking to myself this match.
Blood and tears will be shed, for greatness demands the fiery cleansing of weakness.
Oh boy.
Are you all ready for 2049-11 versus Columbus, Ohio?
Hell of a name. The crowd roars in response.
That's what I like to hear.
The stadium lights go from red to yellow. My hands clutch my controls.
And
Save. Go team. They look nothing like the CG. By the way. I'm assuming Tetsuo is a gold one. Versus like the 3 orange ones. As expected, the entire team is a full blitz towards us.
Focus and follow the plan.
All our comms flash green in affirmation. I'll break you off now.
Okay. Keep them busy as long as you can.
Shot your eye. Right.
Good luck.
Thanks. Yes, buddy. I separate from the group.
A stray sheep.
Bye bye. Okay, so I only got 2, but still 2 versus 3. It's still not a bad matchup. Enemy gears divert their course and charge towards me.
One of them didn't take the bait.
It's fine, I still got 2.
Put suppressive fire between Tatsuo and the other gear. Force it to separate and disengage.
Oh. Mayu and Sho unload a hail of energy beams. With no clear path for the adversary gear to go, it changes course to me.
It worked.
Thanks.
Focus.
Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm gonna screw this up.
Sorry.
It's fine, this is my job.
To Tatsuo now.
This is my job.
And you. Keep the rest locked down as long as you can.
Shut your eye. Gating them now. Alright. I don't know why I keep saving. I'm surrounded by 3 enemy gears. At least the trap worked. Tatsuo won't be able to run unless he wants to be shot at his flank. Alright, let's do this. Let's try those Deadly Blossoms.
power core at 1%.
Well. A pile of depowered gears surround Eagle. I took out 3? I don't care whether or not they take out Tatsuo. They better be able to take out Tatsuo, by the way. Because if I took out 3, there's no excuse. I breathed heavily as my sweaty palms gripped the gears. That was lucky. It doesn't matter how good your offense is if your defense leaves you wide open. I look at to see the entire stadium standing in shock and erupt in applause. Match isn't over yet. Still got Tatsuo. Battles are done yet. I need to stay focused.
What a match! Ace 204911 are the winner!
Bro.
Wait, what? We only just defeated Tatsuo.
Yeah, I took out the other 3. Good lord.
Did he take out 3 of them by himself?
Got that BDE girl. My team faces me. Excellent work.
That's my line for you.
Nah, it was a team effort. I played my part and you guys played yours. The announcer's voice catches us all by surprise.
Please exit the arena so we may prepare for the next battle.
Where's Kaori? Still in our gears to make our way to the exit when Tatsuo appears before us.
A well-fought battle.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Yeah, man.
The bear hibernates to regain its strength.
Sure.
But with powerful resolve, we will return to challenge the King of the Wild.
Isn't the lion the king of the wild?
We're up for a rematch anytime, Tatsuo.
Hey, say we're not in a match, you probably shouldn't be pointing your guns at them right now. That might be a violation. Show Tatsuo's gears, shake
The
hands.
sun sets, and so we depart.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Ducks, fly together!
Bears and ducks. Anything else? Tetsuo and his teammates all boost out the arena in a V shape.
I can't even.
I know they were wanting me to die. My team and I meet up in the arena stands after exiting our gears.
This should help bump us up into the top 20. Claw of the Wild were ranked 18.
We were 21, so yeah. Well played. She wipes away.
How did you manage
Face
to
me.
depower 3 of them?
A gun. I just tried my best. This practice actually really paid off.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect that from you.
Hey, thanks. Kaori is in disbelief, but impressed nonetheless.
Yeah, that was really amazing.
Thanks. What's up, Mayu? Mayu glances at me.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking that your overdrive mode didn't activate this time.
No. Kaori perks up.
Well, the steps leading up to that during the last match didn't happen this time around.
That's true.
But we still don't know for sure if it would have activated either.
Kaori crosses her arms, but looks thoughtful.
It would be useful if we found out what triggers it.
True. Great, I plan on looking into it.
Maybe you can ask Valerie to help. She seems capable as an engineer.
Yeah, as long as she's not, like, stealing into your mech in the middle of the night.
Speaking of which, I wonder if she was able to watch the match. And I wonder if she noticed any more changes she can help to improve our gears.
Be good to know. Good thinking. I pulled my phone to text Valerie, but it looks like she already beat me to it. Congrats on the win. You guys played well together. Anyway, I'll be at the quad for a bit. You should come drop by. If you hit the campus quad, you can meet up with her there.
Let's change out of these suits and go meet her.
We now had to make our way out of the arena stands. Sho and I changed our uniforms and meet the girls outside. Once we reach the quad, easily spot Valerie with her light blonde hair. I wonder if I stick out just as much. She grins as we approach.
Oh hey, you came.
Sure did. Hello. She nods.
Looks like you brought company.
Yeah. Kaori and Mayu both greet her. Sho offers her a wave.
If it's not too much trouble, maybe please ask you a couple of questions?
I think you're about to become our official engineer.
Sure, what's up?
Did you watch the match?
Yeah, she said she did.
Of course. Actually, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few ideas I have in mind to improve your gear performance.
Kaori looks pleasantly surprised.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm drafting up the plans for the improvements, but there's still a few calculations to do. I'll have a completed report done in a few days.
Oh, wow! That would be great!
Sho is just surprised.
Someone managed to impress Kaori. I thought the day would never come.
Shut up, Sho!
Valerie stifles a giggle with her hand. Mayu also cracks a smile. Kaori turns back to Valerie.
Did you watch the qualifier matches last week, too?
Valerie nods.
The overdrive mode. You're wondering how it works?
Yep. That piqued my interest. You know,
Not yet. I was hoping I could research your core.
sounds hot.
With your permission, of course.
With supervision. She winks at me. Although I don't appreciate her snooping, having her investigate the phenomenon will be a huge benefit. With supervision, sure. Valerie pouts playfully.
Oh, fine.
Those were all the questions I had.
An awkward silence settles. Sho suddenly speaks up.
Alright, there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Celebrate our victory! Party at my place!
I gotta go home. Valerie giggles in excitement.
Count me in.
That's the spirit! What about the rest of you?
Simultaneously, Kaori and Mayu shake their heads.
I'm not really the partying type.
Really? I couldn't tell.
I don't think so.
Come on, this is our first victory together. As a team.
Didn't we win the last round? He spreads his arms wide, gesturing to everyone around him, and emphasizes Valerie.
As a team.
Aw, I'm part of the team.
Sho pulls all of us into a hug. Kaori immediately wriggles free and tries to protest, but Sho speaks before she can.
I won't take no for an answer. As my father always says, a team that parties together wins together.
He doesn't say that.
You or Dad?
Well, he could have in a past life or something. So, does this mean we should go now?
I suppose, if everyone's going, I can go too.
Kaori sighs.
Fine, but only for a little bit.
And you're coming too, right, Mr. Broseph?
Oh boy, sure. You still gotta go home and, like, kiss ass to your sister who's pissed off at you.
Let's go then!
Oh, I should invite Yuna. I mean, she did get us that sponsor, so. Yeah. Hey, Shell, I'm going to text Yuna. Maybe she'd like to go?
Good idea. The whole team really will party together.
She did get the sponsor. Check my phone, there's a message already waiting for me from Yuna. Congrats on your victory, your gears look so great out there, by the way. Heh, holding back a smile, reply to her text. Thanks, we're all going to Show's dorm to celebrate. You should come. Yuna responds immediately. I would, but I already have plans. Next time for sure, have fun. Sho lets go of everyone and leads the way. Valerie keeps pace with him, while the rest of us hang back a little unsure of what we just agreed to. That's a nice place. As soon as we step foot into the house, Sho is surrounded by his brosifs. All of them shower him with praise and congratulations.
Thanks, guys. How's Tatsuo and company?
Tatsuo took him to a forbidden hot spring to recover flesh wounds and reinvigorate their inner chi.
That's not a bad idea. Reinvigorate.
Oh, God.
I know.
That sounds like him.
Yeah, unfortunately. They burst into laughter. The place is already crowded with pilots from other dorms, and more keep filing in at a steady pace. Everyone fans out. Mayu sticks close to Sho, while Valerie makes a dive for the kitchen. A dark-haired female pilot walks past us and greets Kaori. She seems really familiar. Was she checking the leaderboards while I was in the pilot's lounge? Either way, Kaori scowls when she sees the girl, who just laughs and grabs Kaori's arm, dragging her into the throng of people. I push my way past the living room and hear music coming from a short staircase leading to the lower level. It's dark, but strobes of colored light flash from below. Sounds like there's a rave going on, and I'm not sure about going down there. Carefully, I weave my way into the kitchen, narrowly avoiding a dousing from a fruity drink. When I arrive, I gawk at the cornucopia of alcohol. I help myself too. It's water. I don't even like drinking in real life. Like I'm about to start drinking in a game. Come on. I'm gonna stick with water to be on the safe side. There are a bunch of bottled waters in the cooler, so I grab one. Now that I have a drink, I should find my friends. Let's look for... I don't know. Tough decisions. Tough decisions. I guess Valerie, she really did help with all the configurations. And all the calibrations she did, so... I saw Valerie in the kitchen with some guy. Her body is pressed up against him as she whispers something in his ear. The guy perks up, nods, and rushes out of the kitchen towards the hallway. With a huge grin on her face, Valerie notices me and comes over. Her hips move alluringly with her walk, but she seems a tad unsteady on her feet.
Hey, you.
Hi. Who's that guy?
Oh, I don't know.
He seems really excited. Really? Because he seemed kind of close.
Forget about him. He's not important.
She'll try.
The better question is, what's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
Celebrating a victory. You were there for that conversation. Just getting a drink.
Oh, yeah?
She giggles and leans in closer to me.
I might have had a drink too.
I had water. It's good. Just one. Put her drink back down on the counter to study her. You sure that's all you had?
Of course. I think I'd know if I had more.
Yeah. Her takes another step towards me and wobbles on her heel. She stumbles and falls in my arms. Alright, drunkie. Her hands linger on my arms, a blush creeps up her cheeks.
Wow, you're strong.
Yeah. I grin and suddenly flex as I help her up to her feet. Careful. She goes again.
Okay, I might have had more than just one drink.
It's pretty quick. I mean, how long has this party been going on? How long has it been since we arrived? Somebody nearly bumps into us as they reach for a drink. Valerie frowns.
Come on, let's go find someplace else to talk. It's too busy in here.
Sure. You're too drunk anyways. She grabs my hand and leads me to the living room. The couch is surprisingly empty, so Valerie plops down and pats the space beside her. I oblige and sit down.
I hope you're not still angry with me.
Angry about what?
About your core.
Slightly. No. No, I'm not angry.
Good, because now that I'm your engineer, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me.
Yay me. Oh yeah.
Of course. Somebody needs to make sure that your core gets a lot of tender, loving care.
Hey, I give a lot of TLC.
I'll bet you do.
Huh?
I meant someone besides you.
I guess it would be nice to have another set of eyes. I mean, two heads are better than one, right?
Someone with a gentler touch who knows how to treat it right.
I would hope as an engineer you do know how to treat it right. It'd be important to have the right work done on it. You don't know anything about my core.
Well, I'd like to.
Suddenly I'm aware of how close she is to me. She puts a hand on my arm.
I'd like the chance to get to know it intimately.
She closes the gap between us. I can feel her soft skin on me. Her breath tickles my ear as she whispers.
Do you know where Show's room is?
No, it's my first time here. No.
You know where the bedrooms are?
Probably upstairs. I think I remember seeing the hallway leading towards them and nods.
Show's room is on the first level. Third door on the
How
right.
do you know that? Okay.
Go there. Wait for me on the bed. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, okay. This is not going to end well. I'm going to say yes, but this is not going to end well. Is this a dream or real life? Why don't you come with me?
I'm gonna freshen up first. But I promise you won't be disappointed.
Okay. With some reluctance, I pull away from her lingering touch and head towards the hall. Glancing back, Valerie also stands and blows a kiss at me. This is not going to end well. I'm already calling it. With renewed energy, I hurry to Show's room and find the door unlocked. Check to make sure no one is watching and crack open the door before slipping inside the dark room. As I search for the light, I pull off my shirt and begin to unbutton my pants.
What took so long, babe? Come on the bed.
I freeze. Unless Valerie's got the worst cold in the world, I'm pretty sure it's the man who spoke. Understanding dawns on me. We've been playing, man.
Show? Is that you?
Nope.
Get your own room, man. This one's...
Bro, she's not coming.
What?
Valerie.
How do you know? Who the hell are you?
I'm just another sucker for a cute blonde. There's an uncomfortable silence as I fix my pants and search blindly for the shirt I dropped on the floor. A light right now would really help, but I did not want to see the sight on the bed.
Well, crap.
Yeah. I find my shirt and pull it on, and I hear the ruffle of moving fabrics as the guy gets out the bed. I'm gonna go now while we're still anonymous. Let us never speak this again, ever.
As far as I'm concerned, this never happened.
Oh, this definitely happened. I don't remember this forever. I open the door, crack a slip back in the hallway. Valerie got me good. Yeah, I should have known this sounded too good to be true. Called it. As I returned to the party, Valerie approached me with a big grin on her face.
Was that everything you imagined and more?
Hate you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
She laughed and winked before walking away. I can't believe I fell for that. But I didn't. Because I saved. It would be wrong to say yes. Gently, I push her away from me and shake my head. Can't, I'm sorry. Her eyes are wide in surprise.
How come?
Sorry, it would be right to take advantage of you when you aren't thinking straight.
My mind couldn't be more clear.
You might think that, but you've had a few drinks and alcohol always clouds minds.
Trust me. This is what I want.
I shake my head again. I'm sorry. She pouts.
I see.
But even though she's pouting, she doesn't seem that upset. In fact, she almost seems to like my answer. Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
You know what I mean.
I'm just having a little fun. It's a party after all.
True. But you're toying with these guys' emotions. Aren't you worried someone's gonna get hurt? Valerie laughs.
Oh, please. Like they're any better.
Huh?
A drunk girl and an empty room. The fact that they jumped on that opportunity means there is only one thing on their mind. Then who would have gotten hurt?
She does have a point. A good guy would take advantage of someone who wasn't thinking clearly.
I'm just turning their own game against them.
I suppose that's fair. Your system is flawed. It doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
You're perfectly setting up the scenario and then only blaming one side.
So? They'd be willing to do something to a drunk girl who isn't even thinking straight.
They might also be drunk and not thinking straight. Valerie seems thoughtful, but her eyes are still locked on me. I think she's surprised by my words and shrugs.
Well, whatever. I'm done with that anyway. I've thought of something even better.
She grabs my hand and leads me towards the rave downstairs.
Come on, let's dance.
Oh God, this is even worse than what happened before. Although at first I try to protest, she's persistent and we end up having a great night of dancing and chatting. It's late by the time I get home and everyone is already asleep. I tiptoe into my room and collapse onto my bed. Exhausted, I fall asleep as soon as my head hits the pillow. Well, that'll be the end of this part. We still got a lot of ass kissing to do to his sister to try to have her not be upset. But as always, I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you watching. If you like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and I'll see you next time, beautiful. Bye-bye.